Good morning, Whittier Wildcats. Welcome to the 2020-2021 school year. We're so excited to have you back at Whittier. It's going to be a little bit of a different school year, but we are ready. And I wanted to show you some of the things that you'll see when you return to school. The first thing you'll notice is we have signs on our doors to remind all of our visitors and our students and staff about safe protocols for our return to school. Let's go inside and take a look. This is Dr. Schaefermeyer.
Point out that.
First thing that our visitors will notice is we have thank you for social distancing spots on our floor. This is just to remind our guests and visitors to keep a safe social distance as they arrive. Come on in. We also have some signs for face coverings. Good morning. And when visitors come into our office, they will be greeted by Mrs. Long and Mrs. Dugan. And you'll notice that we have some very nice personalized acrylic dividers so that our guests and our staff can maintain safety. Good morning, Mrs. Dugan. We know that students are very excited to be back at Whittier, and we want to create a warm and welcoming environment for them. And so our staff has been working all summer on creative ways that we can interact with students and still create a warm learning environment. This was a great idea that we had. First of all, you'll notice my Whittier mask, custom made. And then we have a make you smile, or you make us smile board, so that our students can still see the faces of our staff members without their masks and remember them and develop a relationship with them still.
I'm gonna pan the wall if that's okay.
Yeah.
And Dr. Schaefermeyer, do you want to talk a little bit about the markings on the floor?
Sure thing. So throughout our school, we want to provide safe traffic patterns for students as they move from place to place. Although our movement throughout the building will be minimized, we did take the time to provide arrows and social distancing marks on the floor for our students. We've also created an up stairway and a down stairway. Let's go take a look at a classroom. Today I'm going to show you a first grade classroom, Miss Eschbach's classroom, and you'll notice that we have our desks set up for safe social distancing while still creating a very warm and inviting classroom environment. It might look a little bit like our classrooms looked when we were younger. You'll notice that our hallway is nice and bright and clean and cleared and ready for the school year. Our custodians have been working so hard to prepare our school, making sure that everything is bright and shiny and nice and clean for our students. Come on into this first grade classroom. This setup is pretty typical for our students' return to school. You'll see that the desks are socially distanced and provide 6 feet of space between our students. We also have the floor marked so that throughout the day and at the end of each day, we can be sure that our desks are set up appropriately as well. In this classroom, You can see that the teacher has already started to create individual kits of supplies for students so that students will have their own dedicated supplies during the day. At the front of the room, we still provide ample space for teachers to maintain social distance as well from their students and still be in touch with all of our kids. They can move freely throughout the room while they're teaching. And of course, our teachers and our students will all have masks on during the day. Every time a visitor or a visitor in terms of like another teacher comes into the room or students come into the room, we've installed hand sanitizer stations in every classroom right by the door so that as people enter, they can have ease of access to that. And then most of our classrooms have sinks for hand washing regularly. Our primary classrooms also have individual bathrooms for students.
Show the equipment supplies.
Every classroom also is equipped for the teacher to access spray and paper towels during the day to wipe down desk surfaces or other surfaces that need to be cleaned during the day. So teachers will have direct access to that to keep classrooms safe and clean during the day.
Want to go outside?
Yeah, let's take a look outside. One wonderful thing about Whittier is that we have an expansive school ground. And so that will allow our teachers to take students on mask breaks. We're calling them show us your smile breaks. Come on and we'll take a look outside.
Yeah. And talk about the tents. You will also have tents here.
So actually, let's just take a look out the window out front because it looks like the custodians are still waxing some of our floors. So we'll take a look out this window and you get a nice view of our schoolyard in the front of the building. We will have a large tent, like a banquet style tent, that allows our teachers to take our students outside for fresh air and to get a chance to remove their masks while spreading out and take a break. This is also really important so that our students can see their peers, see their whole face, and also see their teachers. This will also allow a chance for other staff besides classroom teachers, for instance, an art teacher or a music teacher or a PE teacher, to have some face-to-face interaction with students for a brief amount of time.
All right. We can actually go outside, or are we good? I think we're good. Okay, so why don't we wrap it up then?
All right, thank you so much for joining us at Whittier today. I really look forward to seeing everybody. Take care.